Hi, I'm John Waters, and I'm here at Amoeba Music, one of the greatest record stores in the world. I got to go shopping everywhere, and it's overwhelming. At first, you think, help, help, there's so many things you want. But it's really well organized, and you can find stuff, and the staff is very helpful. I've been doing this all day where my friends have been shoplifting.
Mellow, mellow wine makes one feel so doggone fine.
I feel like I'm on Supermarket Sweep, that old show where you could get in a grocery store and buy as much as you want. So this is a book on the Shangri-Las, which I've never seen, but they were the best girl juvenile delinquents. And the Shangri-Las are one of my favorite groups. I got to meet Mary Weiss, the last living one. Unfortunately, she died recently. She put out a great album by herself way later in life. She could really sing.
And think it over again, think it over again.
So the Shangri-Las to me were the best. They weren't novelty records. They were just the best bad girl record ever. So I have stuff in here I don't know. I can't wait to read it.
I'm sorry, I hurt you, leader of the pack.
And so the Donnas, I'm really trying. I am the host of Mosswood Meltdown, which is a big punk rock festival in Oakland run by Mark and Amy Reback, and we want them to reunite and come. I knew them when they were like 15. They were in my house in Baltimore right when they first came out, when they were bad babysitters, and they were so good. So to have them come back together would be an amazing night. Debbie Harry, no, she's Deborah Harry now, but this is her singing by herself, which she sang with the Jazz Passengers. She can sing all kinds of music.
Don't decide to slide with what up.
And I want her to come to Mosswood Meltdown too. She's a dear friend. She's in Hairspray, and I don't have this CD.
I wanna be kissed from head to toe by that man in the very back row.
Johnnie Ray, God, I wish I had met him. He was right after Frank Sinatra and right before Elvis in that thin little period of time. And he was deaf, gay, and cried in all his songs and got busted in a men's lavatory, and he can really sing. He cries and cries.
And go right on, baby, and cry.
Nico, my favorite, who I finally met in Baltimore. First thing she said to me is, well, can you get me some heroin? I said, no, I'm not a jazz musician. I don't have heroin. But then I said, would you play at my funeral? She said, yes, when are you gonna die? So I always loved Nico, and I've never even seen this album. So is it pricey? Oh, I'm using up my credit. It's $30. Well worth it. This is the punk generation. I love them. And on here is the Dead Boys, who I really love. Steve Baders was in Polyester.
Too late now, Grandma. No candy meat.
And who else is on here? Wayne County, who became Jane County, who is the fiercest trans punk ever. And she's still out there kicking ass. And she scares other drag queens. She's still really, really great. This is the soundtrack for The Last Joker, the most badly reviewed movie of the year, and they were wrong. It's really good.
That's entertainment.
And the music is like songbooks, show tunes and stuff. It's really a good movie and really a good album.
For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before.
Chucky, you know, I was in 2 Chucky projects. I played Chucky's father in the last TV show. The prototype, I created it, and I was in Seed of Chucky.
Pete Peters, Celebrities Revealed. Jennifer, what did you see?
What, you want me to draw you a picture?
Would you? Somebody, give her a piece of paper.
Chucky's my idea of a hot date. I think he's kind of cute. He's over 21 now. I can cruise him.
Now just sit back and watch the sparks fly.
Rowland Howard. I have a dear friend that's my youth spy that really has good musical taste. I didn't know this singer.
Another girl had caught my eye. She cried.
Because of my youth spies, I now do know who he is, and you really need a youth spy to ever go shopping in Amoeba Records.
Exit everything, nodding duds and bells.
VHSs. I still have one for porn I like. But this is Viridiana, one of the most great Bunuel movies that caused such a sensation when it came out because she hangs around with all homeless people and they raid a house and then they freeze in the exact portrait of the Last Supper in the same position, which made the Catholic Church go completely crazy. So every once in a while, I just like to put this on and remember my Catholic roots.
Te voy a decir algo que saben muy pocos. Tu tía murió del corazón la noche de bodas en mis brazos con ese vestido.
Chris Isaac, who lives in San Francisco, who's a great singer, who was in A Dirty Shame.
This is disgusting.
Well, he's got a big one.
What kind of talk is that?
Oh, they're all photos of the mailman's unit.
I'm calling the cops.
I love him. I like to see him. He's a really good performer. He does rockabilly really nicely. So I don't have this album either.
You don't cry.
That's it. I feel like a lucky shopper here at Amoeba. The last time I was here for my Valentine's Day record, and I'll always remember. Huge line out the door, and one person waited in line the whole time nude. And it was a straight guy, and he told me, I just want to sit on your lap and take a picture of it and give it to my mother for Christmas. So I always had really good experiences in Amoeba Records, so I'm happy to be back.
I can laugh when things ain't funny. Happy go lucky me.
Amoeba.